What's up, guys? A little bit late today. I was getting distracted by other stuff and I screwed something with my setup too while I was trying to improve it, so it took a while to get it working. You shouldn't be able to tell the difference right now on the stream, but my camera is in a really weird angle, but I have cropped it out so that you can't really see it. I got some new thing, like new, whatever you call it, like camera stand, but I'm missing like one screw, so I can't actually like rotate the angle on it. And because I already put it to the new stand, it's kind of it's really bad right now, even though it looks kind of fine on the stream because it's just super cropped. Okay, let me show it to you for fun. This is how it looks. Okay, I'm not gonna show it fully because it's gonna look so weird, but this is how it looks right now. This is like camera is like in between my my screens, or two of them. Usually I have it in a better way, but not today. But next time it will be better than before. Okay, let me double check everybody is scared. I'm having recently like very hit and miss sessions, and I'm not saying even like talking about like in the same day or maybe like next day. I have one really good session, one really bad session. It's kind of super RNG. I've been using Vestil a lot. Sometimes I beat the like GigaGuard accounts with her, and then I sometimes just get stomped by anyone. It's very hit and miss. I still kind of have the same issue that I'm lacking some good CC. Ideally, one of those some of those revivers that kind of multitask, that they have good CC with like some kind of revives or unkillables or whatever, block damage. You know, Galatir, Theodosia, Hilvi, Odin. But Armans against Mercurial, not good. You know, Lockout would be better. Would be better to have buff strip with some kind of traditional CC. Ideally as a healer too, so that you do two roles at once. Armans, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's super dominating if I go first, but all of the good accounts, or just any accounts, if they are super into PvP and have gotten lucky enough, they're gonna have many champions in Mercurial. Some people don't have any, some people will have 3 out of 4, which is kind of the typical meta stuff. So I don't really like Armans without him, but so it depends. Sometimes it's OP if they don't have Mercurial, and sometimes it's worthless. So I'm having very inconsistent battles because of it. Okay, right now I have like a good screen, but I'm literally having like on back-to-back sessions I'm getting like terrible or really good results. It's kind of frustrating. I feel like I'm kind of close to doing something good, but not there yet. Also, let me show you one more thing before I start. I got some upgrades on my Donatello. I still need to Chaos Dust the gloves, but I got these boots Chaos Dusted just today. I wasn't using them before. I was using triple resistance because this didn't have speed as Kenshin. And then I also kind of changed the gear a little bit, that I changed the shield to another one. The one that I had was like triple resistance, or was it triple or quad? But basically that one didn't have health at all, and this one has like multiple rolls on health, so I lost a little bit resistance here, but I gained a lot health. And same with amulet. I had like triple resistance amulet with crit damage main stat, and I switched to health. So now I can have kind of bulky Donatello. It's not the craziest resistance, 929. With 301 speed and 102k health. It's kind of balanced build now, but I'm still missing the 5-star blessing, so we'll get to 1000 resistance soon enough. And I can still gain a little bit more health with gloves. And banner, ideally I would have one of the banners that gives 20 resistance with the 1-piece set bonus. There's many sets that can do it, or get a stone skin banner so that I could get 7-piece stone skin. I mean 8-piece stone skin. That would basically be the same thing too, but his build looks a lot tankier now, which might not be the priority for most people, but usually my fights are not over that quickly, so I don't want to build Chronophage because I want to resist multiple times, but I also want to be, you know, tanky and fast and have everything, which is not possible. Anyway, let's go. Well, no, actually not let's go. Okay, I only need one battle. That's fine. Looks like, well, actually not that great. Defense is kind of holding up, but it's probably not gonna hold up like this during the actual risk. Oh fuck, I don't have the music on. Okay, now the music is on as well. Anyway, what's up everybody? Just give me a second. By the way, that being said, I really like Hilvi. Now, I mean not Hilvi. That's a funny Freudian slip. I mean Westeel. I really like Westeel. Now that I got 2-star Blessing, it's a lot better now because of her passive. You need to have more attacks than the enemy. I feel like Westeel actually could be really good on some better accounts that can protect her with some other form than just Nakarada. I think Westeel actually kind of has big potential. I mean, Carol is a thing, kind of similar. Often better, Carol is tankier. The one thing I will say that is difference between Carol, that he does have good A1 and he ignores, like, is it, I forget which one, unkillable or block damage? I wanna say block damage. Westeel buff strips on A1 if it's outside of her turn. Otherwise he just, I mean, if it's on her turn she buff strips. If it's outside of her turn, like counter attack or ally attack, she actually steals buffs. So sometimes that's super OP because it can kind of deal with like basically anything except protected buffs, and Force Affinity champions are Isu, and they are kind of plentiful, but she kind of seems to really have big potential. Okay, let's see. Can I do this battle auto? Yeah, smash the like button. Wait, Boplo, somebody has been chilling in my... Not chilling in my comments. I guess that was you. Somebody keeps like saying every video that smash the like button or something like that. I appreciate it. I assume it's you. If it's not, then there's multiple people doing it. I think I'm gonna use Hilvi probably a little bit in Classic Arena offense next reset too. Okay. I feel like we're still gonna lose this battle though. Just when I was chilling it, if Nakarada wasn't like frozen every time, I could do like one ally attack, I could take care of the Hilvi. But I kind of need the out of turn attack really. Come on, please no weak hit. No, okay. That wasn't a big damage. Okay. Let me try. Like, okay, we lost that one. I kind of want to try it again. But some like much better teams I beat with her in like really fast time. Oh fuck! I think that's the mistake. If I just A1 with Angkor at the start, I think this battle would go better. If I could get like one hit on Hilvi now with this nuke, that could just end the battle. So I couldn't finish off the Mercurial in the last battle. Was the same issue. Okay, surely we got it now. Also, this is me getting locked out. If I wasn't getting locked out, it would obviously be better. Okay, we got it. And I want to build her in 9-piece Mercurial too. I'm just... I can't get the accessories. Wait, did Hilvi just... I think he weak hit on Hilvi, on Westhill. I keep calling her Hilvi. I think he weak hit on Westhill. Pretty sure. I want an A2 Nakarada, but there's a chance that it's gonna be in aspect of Xerath, and I want to open with the A2 to get the attack buff, so... Oh, fuck. Polymorph. That doesn't happen too often. I feel like that's maybe the first time I got polymorphed on Westhill. Nobody uses polymorph anymore. I think we're kind of screwed right now. Even if I revive her, I'm not sure if that's gonna work against Marius. Yeah, okay, I think we lost this one. I wanna run it again. Okay, what about the Solanar guy? Grixia and +4 Solanar and I mean +4 Nice and Solanar. This looks a lot scarier team than the last one, minus the Duchess. Wait, he didn't even do lockout. Did you see that? That was reaction proc. I didn't even crit and it died. Okay, see, okay, now we got a more impressive. This is what I mean. Like some battles, like really good teams, it's like super easy, but it's not consistent enough, and it's not really her fault. It's more like I can't go first or protect her enough. I think some really good account could actually use Hilvi properly even against other top accounts. I wanna try this again. He weak hit on Westhill again. Okay. It wasn't aspect of Xerath. This time we should be good. Fuck. Mayhaps I should have killed the Marius. There's no Hilvi build, sadly. There is Westhill build though. How was that not a one-shot? Her passive is kind of RNG, if it procs or not, but I would have thought I would have killed her there even without it. Okay, we even stole the Volcardiac Heart from the Marichka. I mean, I think I'll have to try Westhill offense during the next Platinum reset. 1.5 million damage, that's crazy. This guy had like really tanky team. The damage was just, you know, too high. Little bit ASMR. Okay, let's get into the battles. Oh yeah, you wanna see the Westhill build? Pretty basic, just stone skin and lethal. This weapon doesn't have great damage, but I'm running it because it has so much speed. I think I was running this piece on my Armans at one point. Wait, how much do I have on Armans? 27. Do I actually have a better piece on Armans? Oh, okay, like almost the same, okay. Fair enough. Actually, kind of I do have as good piece at least. I was a little bit, you know, thinking that for a second, did I really steal a good piece from Armans, but I guess not. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, I have typos. Bro, I had like multiple typos this week. It's I had 1 week off making videos and now every video is scuffed. Okay, fixed. I had like 2 typos in yesterday's video, I think. But I fixed it in like a minute. I noticed it instantly. Crazy free to play. Ah, okay, fuck. And he picked my Predator. I guess we have to go Armands. Also, I noticed that, again, I have Dead Dealer, so it's maybe not that big accomplishment, but I could make like a Mercurial set on Rotos now, but I don't have accessories, so it would only be 6 piece, but I'm getting there. Even if I get like a crappy accessories or mediocre, I could definitely try it. Dead Dealer kind of makes everything a lot easier though. So anyway, today we also have a tournament for the content creators. It's kind of a weird one because this is like the tournament Brehm was supposed to make, and this was announced like, I don't remember, like multiple months ago, before people knew about the friendly battles. But now Brehm is not even doing it, it's like Void Crown hosting it, and I guess Brehm is gonna make a playlist about it or something. I don't even know what Brehm has to do with this tournament, but it's technically like Brehm official tournament. I was talking about Mercurial on Westeel and Merciless on Rotos, but I mean, probably the end goal on Rotos is Mercurial as well. But I would want to try Merciless on Rotos. I never had it because, you know, I missed the first 8 months of Curse City. Why am I keeping rare, what you call it? I don't know what you're referring to. Rare what? Like that I have gold heart here? I don't know what you mean. I mean, if you want to know, these 2 champions, I'm meant to build them for for sieges. They are kind of like placeholders there, that's why. I'm with the Ukrainian mafia now, and they want me to actually take sieges seriously, so obviously I can't build a good team on other things, so I need to, you know, sacrifice and make a really good rare team, but it's gonna take a while. I don't have the souls for them or anything like that. I think this is actually a Duchess battle. Usually use Duchess, I mean Ankara these days, and not Duchess, but he's not picking yet a lot of CC champions. I mean, Nice and Galatir both do CC, but okay. Westeel is kind of my Solanar answer now, but I'm just gonna ban Solanar in this battle. But what Nuker do I pick? Empress is not that great against Nice. I think I'm gonna pick it though. I got recently upgrade on Empress. I was supposed to make I'll make maybe tomorrow a video about Empress. Empress is like in a really weird state that he's a great champion, but he's kind of really out of the meta. He's not actually like actually super relevant at all. He doesn't deal with any of the meta champions, even though he's kind of good champion in general, but actually he's not. It's only Nice in this team with block damage or unkillable. At least he doesn't have like Theodosia or those kind of things. It could be a lot worse. Should I just do A1? I think I do A1. If Predator wants to go first, then I would be happy with it, but my Empress is kind of fast, so yeah, I'm probably gonna go first. Wait, can I just I take double turn now. Oh yeah, I have the passive, it's fine. It's fine, I don't think he can block revive me, but maybe I can, well, RNG, but maybe I can block revive the Fabian. Let's see. Okay, let's go. I do have the Donatello passive, but it kind of depends on their team order too. I hope Predator goes first. Yeah, the tournaments, you know, I'm gonna get destroyed. Well, we'll see. I don't know the other guy, but I'm not like... I'm not like fighting instantly. I'm fighting after two people fight. And, you know, I may have had a fight against them like yesterday. Which gives me a little bit hope that maybe I can actually get the win, but we'll see. Probably I'll lose the first battle like always. Tournaments are kind of, you know, if they don't do like some kind of restrictive rules, obviously there's gonna be small outcome differences. I don't think I can one-shot them. Surely, like I haven't destroyed health. There's no way I can one-shot the Nice. Wow, so little damage. I'm used to Rotos killing the Nice, but that's actually so unimpressive. I have really good gear on Empress too. The gear is like insanely good. I was like already looking at, should I actually just put the gear on my Predator? But it's kind of like as good as Predator gear, let's say. It's kind of more, if I want Predator to be in Stone Skin or Cruel, it's a little bit more damage with Cruel, but like really I want him to be in Swift Parry. But I was almost thinking, should I just yoink the Empress gear to Predator? He might not look like it, but he has like insanely good gear. Everything is like perfect. I recently got like boots for him. I mean, I have like good health boots, but he's like in a fast build, and I got good speed boots. And yeah, he has really good build. But clearly not good enough. Not even able to kill this Nice. I mean, I'm not saying Embrus can't be used, but it's more like Embrus doesn't have good matchup against any of the meta champions. All of the meta nukers either are not bothered by his passive, or they have like block damage or unkillable or something like that. Generally, he's good, but in this meta, he's actually not good. Okay. We got the kill with the passive. If we just put like champions one versus one each other, Embrus would be like one of the best nukers in the game. Actually, in the meta right now, he's not good at all. Like the good accounts, they will never use him, but obviously, you know, your average journeyman and even like a slightly better accounts, you know, obviously you want to have Embrus built, but he's really not like a meta champion. Anyway, he got the win. I've been kind of using Embrus a lot less these days. It's good to be geared, but he's really not my, you know, choice. Like, if I'm gonna pick Embrus, it's gonna be like last pick when I know that they don't have stuff like, you know, Theodosia or Garol or Niamhe, those type of champions, and usually they will. The one great thing about Embrus is that he's kind of a semi-safe choice against Lockout, or more like almost like a good choice against Lockout. But Predator, for instance, are another popular, not even doing like block damage or unkillable. Predator is kind of scary for him because he's usually getting one shot by the A3. Not gonna even pick Armans. Let's go with Donatello and Predator. Wait, what novelty wore off? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, tournaments, yeah. Well, we'll have one today. I was kind of, you know, I was talking about it a week or 2 weeks ago that I need to make my own tournament. I kind of I kind of still want to do one before the hype dies down, but I guess it already did. Okay, he's going with double lockout. Either I go double reviver or I go one reviver and Nakarada. I think I go double reviver on this one. Like, Yumeko Fabian is not the worst, depending what his last two picks are. If it's like Garol and Nell or Commodus, then I'm screwed, but you know, if the last two picks are not too powerful, then I can deal with this. I mean, it was like 220k health, but it was in the second form with his, you know, teammates dead. You know, people can have a lot more health than that if they have good good builds. It's not like, I mean, it's kind. I guess it's good, but you know, people can have a lot more. I mean, my Predator is 152,000 health without any passive, so the stronger codes, they're gonna have like that health without the passive. Okay, Empress would have been good pick here, but he took it. This would have been like the perfect battle to pick Empress. But he's not really running that meta team, to be honest. I don't know what's up with the Clay Cat. I don't know if I've seen it before. Starting off with like two little bit weird fights. Like Yumeko, you don't really see it too much. Clay Cat, you never see it, and like I said, even Empress is kind of out of the meta. Now I don't have the champions, I don't have any like, you know, block damage or unkillable champions that I was saying that Empress struggles with, but just because he struggles with a lot of the meta things, even I'm facing a lot less Empress these days. I guess Glycat is pretty like semi-popular on some gym rotations. He can be quite useful. Okay, this is kind of bad, you know. Both of my nukers are low health. But let's see. Oh wait, that's actually good for me. He got counter, like Narotas is gonna die, but that's fine. Ah, he got whaled just in time. Wait, okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, Donatello got locked out. Okay, it's pretty bad. I think I'm gonna survive long enough to get the revive, but I guess Predator is gonna die. I have the Angora passive, so it's not really too relevant here. But getting locked out is the issue. Well, the whale is issue now too. I would have killed the Empress if it wasn't for the whale. Yeah, as you can see, the Angora passive is kind of powerful. That's why, like I said, I'm not really using Duchess a lot these days. I do use her, but Angora is kind of my default. And in big part it has to do with the meta, because I'm always facing somebody like Fabian or, you know, just name it. Anybody with CC. Stormcaller, Marius, Hilvi, like there's so many of those. Nice. Okay, can I get the revive? If I could just... if I do it now, he's gonna... Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna cut in if I do it now. But he might kill Angora if I don't do it. I can still dodge, I have like 1 kill, but it's looking kind of bad. I don't know if I can survive A1, surely not. But at least Angora is gonna survive. Okay, I was tanky enough. Let's go. Like I said, I have pretty big health bar on my Predator. Okay, this time Donatello resisted even though he got locked out at the start. I don't know if the Yumeko was the higher accuracy build. I wasn't paying attention that closely at the start. But yeah, Angora kind of good. I do recommend it. It's kind of relevant in the meta. The issue is that, you know, I kind of pick 3 champions to try to deal with the, like, I'm playing so defensively. Like, I pick Donatello for the lockouts, I pick Angora for like the stuns and freezes and other CC, and then I often pick Necra to protect my Nuker, and I'm committing like all of my champions to try to make sure that I have like my Nuker can get like a single turn in the entire battle, because, you know, CC and just dying before taking a turn or getting locked out, all of those can ruin me, and I don't really have any room for like any flex picks if I already pick 3 champions to try to deal with the mechanics that I'm facing in like every battle. Like if we quickly take a look at the list of the battles here, like 2 lockouts, 1 lockout, no lockout, probably I banned lockout, but I don't remember. 1 lockout, or let's take it more. 2 lockouts, freeze, lockout and 2 stuns, taunt, and only that. I probably banned lockout, but I don't remember. Lockout and, you know, taunt and freeze. Lockout, lockout, stun, stun. So 2 stuns, 2 lockouts. Freeze, lockout, stun. Stun, lockout, sleep. Lockout, lockout, freeze, stun. Stun, lockout. Yeah, just the same stuff. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So I feel like I almost have to pick Donatello and Angora in every battle because I'm going second. Yeah, the horse matchup is pretty devastating on Angora. Sometimes it's good. There is one situation for me that it's sometimes actually beneficial, and that's with Rotos, since I have Death Dealer. Sometimes it's like I can gut in because Marios is gonna hit my Rotos and proc extra turn, but also quite often they don't have like enough damage, which is kind of crazy. If they don't have defense buff and it's like 9-piece Mercurial Marius, they might not have enough damage to, like, they will barely do less than 50% and not proc the Rotos passive. Sometimes I run into that issue, but sometimes it's kind of OP that I can gut in because of the passive, but that's kind of like a Rotos thing. That's not relevant for most people. And like here, I kind of want to pick Datsus against Marius, and I don't know what they're like running. Like, obviously Fabian is doing fears and petrifications. There's a good chance that Marius is gonna be in Storm Color, but we don't know. But I guess I'm just gonna go with Angora, just preemptively. What legendaries would you put Volcardia card on instead of Hallowed Hilt or Wand? Well, I mean, well, first of all, Volcardia card is main stat resistance, so basically any champion that you would build in resistance, and you could just put it on any kind of like support champion. But if we talk about actual, let me think about this. I could almost go with Vestil here, but do I really dare? I could go Necret Vestil. It's so hit and miss, but Vestil could deal with the Mercurial if Odin and Horse are in it. It might deal with that a lot better than Rotos. Let's just try it. The 2 meta champions that you see generally in Volcardia card would be Maritzka and Galater, but anybody could be in it, but those are like the 2 meta champions where in the meta builds most good accounts use those. Hallowed healed, I don't think it's really like best in the slot for anybody per se, but any fast champion you could put it on, like Fabian or whoever. Potentially with the new fusion, maybe you will try to get that on somebody just to proc the fervor, but it's really hard to keep and West steal. That's funny. It's kind of hard to use the fervor part of healed because it only procs from heals, and only if they actually heal somebody. If they're full health, then it doesn't count. And it's only one turn buff anyway. Okay, both of them are in Mercurial, like I was kind of fearing in the lobby. Fuck. Wait, did Donatello get locked out too? With this team, basically, well, Necro doesn't care too much about getting locked out. Anybody else could avoid being locked out because Ankora could just get a weak hit, Donatello could dodge, and Berthor could dodge, and Donatello could both weak hit and resist. So I have, you know, always a chance to get a turn here, but it's always RNG. Yeah, Mercurial OP. I need to get more champions that are good at clearing the Mercurial stacks. I'm using a lot of you know, single hitting champions and not like not a lot of AoE either. I need fast supports and multi hits or AoE. Can I kill it? I don't have whale, so I might not get. Wait, it has the stack. Fuck, I was getting interested there for a second. I just need to YOLO on somebody and hope I don't get resisted. Okay, resisted. Yeah, the Mercurial is so annoying to play against. Especially when you're like slow team, it's so oppressive because he's outspeeding me, and you know, I need to go after Marius and before Predator to be able to kill it. And like right now, I go before Marius, and then Marius I guess is gonna go before Predator, and then I can't do anything. Well, now he got the block damage with Odin also. Ah, fuck, okay. I guess that's about it. Necrot is in slow build and the others are like single target hitters, so I really don't have like anybody to clear with the Mercurial. That was the biggest issue here. If Mercurial wasn't a thing, I feel like I would beat this team with if they had other builds. Yeah, I think they will have to do something with Mercurial. It's so OP right now. It's not just Marius, but Marius is one of the best abusers of it. Ah, fuck, Nell. Nell is kind of out of the meta, but not really, you know. If the enemy doesn't have champions in Mercurial, she's super OP, and she's probably herself in Mercurial, so I probably have to ban her. And Armand is just completely worthless in the Mercurial meta, sadly. Soon Fabian from the Fusion events. I'm looking forward to it. I think this battle we go with Duchess. Maybe this is gonna be a West Steel battle. I'm not even gonna pick Ankara. I mean Armans. I already picked Ankara because he went with West Steel, and West Steel is probably gonna be in Mercurial, and you know, both of those snookers are highly likely in band and so on, so he didn't seem worth it. I've been seeing a lot more 9-piece Mercurial nice too, but it's kind of hit and miss. Often it doesn't do enough damage, but it can be super OP against right teams. Wait, oh no. I thought I picked Rotos. Oh fuck. Okay, I guess I drew it. Let's go next instantly. I'm not even gonna play it till the end. Happens. It's not the first time, and it's not gonna be the last time. Anyway, moving on. I was doing kind of well up to that point. To double check when the tournament is pro. They have the tournament, and like I said, it's not. I don't know what you call it. It's Void Crown tournament. It's not really Plarium tournament. I'm like the last battle of the day. It's, you know, it's not great time zone for me. I'm literally the last battle. It was the same kind of deal in the last tournament too. Yeah, people have good accounts. It is what it is. Trust me, I know. I was talking with Final Kill Patsi earlier today, and he was like, "Don't you get mad?" Like how he was saying something like, "Why don't you get mad when you fight people that have better accounts?" Trust me, I get really mad. It can be very frustrating and demotivating. So I don't know what to do here. Like, I don't have Wand on Vesteel, and he's probably gonna ban Predator. So I kind of want to ban Armans. It depends who he bans. If he bans Predator, I should ban Armans. But if he bans Nakarada, then I should ban Nell. Let's go with Nell. Okay, he went Predator ban. Oh, wait, fuck, I did the wrong one. No, okay. Well, at least I picked 2 Nukers. That was the wrong ban though. So wrong. What is he even thinking about? Just go for it. Yeah. What's up, Kirk? And yes, Marius too. So it's kind of over already. It's kind of impossible to get a turn with Westeel now. Unless Marius, okay, yeah, he's 7 playing it in such an annoying way. unless Marius would have like killed the sheep without killing Westeel, maybe I could have gotten a turn, but I can't get like a single turn on Westeel. If I had her in Mercurial, this would have been like super easy battle, you know. I would have killed this guy in like 15 seconds, but sadly I don't have it. Mercurial is so OP, like I don't get it how they put out a set like that. It just completely changes the game. I don't know, it depends. I think it just depends on the battle. I would say Polymorph, but like I said, Mercurial OP, everybody's in Mercurial, so yeah. He was opening with the A1 on the first turn just to wait for the sheep. Okay, it's over, go next. I mean, you're probably not gonna use Jack in like every battle. So I feel like maybe you could consider putting it... Well, it depends. I'm not even gonna say anything, it depends. Bro. Bot battle, and I don't even deserve this because I accidentally misclicked wrong champion. Like, the part where he's interesting is that if you can, you know, block... If you can like buff strip, block buff and just CC some teams that are relying on a lot of buffs, it can be good. And it probably would be good to like cut in or go early on, but... I need to pay attention to the tournament so that I don't miss the fight. Yeah, I still do have that. Honestly, you know, I feel like Westeel is a lot more usable than Gallows for me. Gallows, it doesn't work if you go second. You don't have the damage. Westeel, if I can unlock myself out, I can have enough damage, and I can be also a lot tankier than Gallows, but Gallows needs the enemy to be without debuff immunity. Westeel can kind of go through a lot of things, including like block damage and unkillable and whatever, as long as they're not protected. And she can even steal those buffs, which is kind of crazy, but it's only when she A1s out of her turn, which is a little bit complicated, but he does do counter attack, and I do have Nakarada that can do ally attack. Fuck. Bro, what? This guy has pretty good champions. This could be a Westeel battle. Westeel would be my Hail Mary here. I think we go for it. It depends what the last pick is, but I could try to deal with the Solanar with Westeel. Okay, I think we try We try against Solanor and just ban the Carol. I'm making a lot of assumptions here that I'm gonna get a turn with West Steel, but we do have Ankara A1 and we are Magic Affinity, so maybe both of his, well, let's say his 3 lockouts, because he's gonna reset the cooldowns of Fabian, but maybe if he weak hits, okay, he doesn't weak it, it's over. Maybe if he weak hits 2 times in a row, West Steel will just one-shot them. What's Galatea? I don't even know what champion that is. Oh yeah, I don't have her. It's one of the new ones. Also, West Steel does do double hits, so she kind of deals better with it. Okay, it's already over. It is what it is. I think British or Predator also got locked out. I mean, if Predator wasn't locked out, we could kind of still 1 versus 4, but he's locked out. Okay, in my misery, why is he taking his time? I mean, okay, now I got locked out again. Okay, just go next. Yeah, those are the type of battles that are pretty annoying. Okay, let's see if we can get the win. Yeah, bro, you have Theodosia. Calm down. Theodosia protects your team so hard. Theodosia is like better than if I had, you know, Necret and Armans, and like it's better than Dutch's Necret and Armans combined. It's a lot better than those 3 champions together. Or if I had those 3 champions and you have just Theodosia, it's better than all of those 3. not even close. So Anyway, let's see. I don't have too many shards in my vault, so I'm not expecting any new champions anytime soon. Good luck, emoji man. Am I bugging out, or is this guy bugging out? Speaking of Galleos. Okay, maybe he was lagging. I don't think he voluntarily left the battle. I think he got bugged out, so I got the pity win. Oh, it's a clanmate. Leo people are so active in live arena that I'm meeting like at least one of them every day. The main issue is that we have maybe a little bit of a language barrier. Marius is one of those champions that you need to invest on him so hard. You need Blessing, you need Stormcaller, you need Mercurial if you really want to make most out of him. He's super OP, you also need to go first. Or, you know, be able to protect him with some kind of crazy way like Theodosia, but, you know, he's OP if you can go and you have all of that, but it takes a lot of investment. And RNG, you know. Having 9-piece Mercurial at this point is not guaranteed, and Stormcaller is never gonna be guaranteed on any account. What do I wanna pick? Probably Rotos. Yeah, okay, I'll go Rotos. Rotos is kind of good against both. Well, it's okay even against Marius, it's kind of good against everything. Multiple champions could deal with Gizmark, like Westil and Carnage could both deal with it, but they wouldn't deal with Niamhe as well. Westil kind of good, but definitely not the best matchup for Carnage. I wouldn't honestly say that Necrot is super viable in general. Yeah, you lose stacks when allies get hit, but you still get total guard, so you can, you know, for instance, Armans couldn't polymorph you, or you could avoid a lot of CC, so it's kind of situational. I don't really know, but Necrot in general is not viable. That's what I would say. Oh fuck, I was picking too late. I think we go Gizmark ban. If we have these options, we ban the Gizmark. Yeah, there's like one guy Alio will say that he uses it, but you know, I hardly, like basically never, like nobody actually uses Nakarada. I'm sure there's like a couple people that don't have good champions and they use her, but that's the only reason to use him in the current meta. If you have a good account, there's never a situation where you would honestly use Nakarada. If you need to protect a squishy nuker, somebody like Niamhe or Theodosia, for instance, would be way better. Okay, we actually get to go, though everybody else does have protection, but at least we're doing something. Yeah, Carnage is the same deal as Westeel. I wanna get 9-piece Mercury on him and I wanna use him more, but it's... You know, you're already is the issue with like immunity and lockout and going second. And also getting one shot. You know, there's so many variables. Okay, it's looking kind of bad. I need Swift Parry proc. It's gonna go for Carnage, right? Well, he can weak it too. Okay, weak it. I'll take it. Swift Parry? Ah, fuck. That would have been so good if we didn't get the Enfeeble. I don't think I can kill the Marius through the protection. Maybe I could, but nah, surely not. Not with the attack debuff. I don't think I can even kill the Niamhe with the attack debuff actually. Yeah, okay, not even close. Fuck. Should have done A2. Enfeeble is just destroying me. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't have Aspi anymore. Carnage is putting a valiant effort, but there's no way to make a comeback at this point, it's too late. Maybe I need to open the Void Crown stream too, so that I will notice if my battle comes up. Oh, it's Kenpachi and Tairaku. I actually had I had a battle against Tairaku yesterday. I beat him with Westeel, and I sent the picture to final Kenpachi so that he knows what Tairaku likes to pick. Tairaku, I mean, well, I like both of them, to be fair. I totally like Tairaku too, but I was Kenpachi is my boy. I had to snitch on Tairaku. It had to be done. It's already such an uphill battle for Kenpachi, so I have to root for him. Tairaku has pretty good account. Should I try Westhill again? Both of them good weak hit on Westhill. Rotos is such a terrible matchup against Solanar, so I had to pick like something else. Westhill is my best option. Westhill is just so inconsistent, but he could deal with Solanar if she gets the nuke. Yeah, I'm in the tournament, but my fight is like the last one, so... And obviously, you know, I'm streaming too, so it's a little bit complicated that if I like don't hear or don't notice that they're like messaging me. So if you guys see that they're looking for me, let me know in the chat. I will appreciate it. You're 450 already, you've been grinding. Bro, I was grinding because I played like 20 battles last week. I missed the total last week because just everybody in my family came to my place for Easter and was not giving me any break. Everybody got locked out. I literally played like 20 games in 1 week. I was grinding a lot early this week, like off video, just to catch up. But to be fair, before Easter I was ranked 50, so I was keeping up with the top 100 for several days at the start. Now I'm maybe like 100 something, but there's still like 2 weeks, so I'll get it. I'll grind. I mean, I think I'm like several hundred points behind top 100 to be clear, so there's quite gap, but I already farmed like several hundred points this week, like close the gap by that amount. So I definitely can do it. It's gonna be frustrating and hard, and I need to play a lot of games, but I can do it. Okay, I don't think this is gonna go my way either. This is pretty much the kind of team that Tairaku is gonna pick against Kenpachi too, so I'm pretty sure Tairaku has all of these champions. And he uses like Theodosia and Grixia in basically every battle. Wait, is that 3 losses or 2 in row? Is that another bot battle? Or not yet? Okay, not yet. I need to win this one. Issue, honestly, it's kind of issue for me is that I guess I'm gonna fight Scratch, and I fought him yesterday and he knows my champions, so that's an issue because, you know, I'm not gonna pick different champions than I picked against him. And to be fair, his account is you know, it's good, but it's a lot weaker than some of the other like Uber whales, so it's not it's a lot more doable than some accounts, but it's obviously, you know, completely out of my league. But, you know, there is definitely a lot stronger accounts in the tournament. So it's like in the realm of possibilities to beat him, but it's not gonna be not gonna be easy. Yeah, it would be like, the thing is that I think people would just consider those tournaments with restricted rules just too annoying and bothersome, but it's kind of like now it's only the people who spent multiple houses on their raid account, only they really participate in the tournaments, and maybe there's like couple other people participating in every tournament, but they just get stomped. So it feels a little bit, you know. I feel like they're trying to make it like a thing, like tournament. I think it was from the beginning, it was like a doomed thing. It probably could have worked out better if we got the friendly battles long time ago, and if Plarium added like that we could actually make rules for them. But the way that it stands, I feel like it's impossible for them to make it a big thing. I hope they can make it, but I don't think it's gonna be realistic. Okay, fuck. I banned the Marios. I wasn't expecting him to ban Rotos, but it makes sense, you know. Rotos could have dealt with both Niam and Nice a lot better than Predator Gan. I need to get some block revives here, or it's not gonna be doable. With Rotos, I would have liked this matchup. Rotos could have taken care of this. Oh, that's a good start. I think that means that... okay. What happens now? Are we gonna get CC'd? Okay, great. Does that mean that we just... ah, fuck, he got them. No, I don't think I can kill that. Shuchen, he has both immunity and ally protection, so I don't think I can kill it with either A1, A2 or A3. Oh, I should have hit Galatir there. Fuck. Oh, I still got it, okay. That's good. We got one kill for the passive. That's a good start. But like, what? Okay, so do you guys have any suggestions? Because we might still do my tournament, and I was gonna make like a poll about it, but I just forgot to do it. But like, do you have any good suggestions for the rules? I think people had multiple suggestions, and I have them somewhere on my notes in Discord. I don't remember, but what would be good restricted rules? Like, do fusions only, or like fusions and free champions only? Or what kind of rules would be the type that would make it more fair or interesting, and that people actually would, you know, bother participating? Because realistically, if we make some kind of rules that, I don't know, rare champions only, ain't, you know, nobody gonna bother with that. So, you know, we need to be a little bit realistic too. I know it's annoying that, you know, some people are gonna have way better champions than you, but, you know, nobody, like, people are not actually gonna go for it if it's like epics only or rares only. I don't think that's realistic. The best that I can come up with to try and make it more fair is like only fusions and guarantees. Obviously, some people are gonna have like really fast Fabian and Marius and some other people, but, you know, there's always gonna be something. But I think that's probably like the only doable format that I can come up with to try to like deal with the account difference. Are you having like a monologue with yourself, Yusi? One legendary, one epic, one rare, one... Bro, nobody's gonna bother leveling up uncommon champions and putting relics and stuff on them. That's why I think the rare epic thing is doomed. And I mean, if you really want to stretch it, fuck, we're gonna proc that. I need to YOLO A3, because I can't do A2. I don't think I have enough damage with the A3, but I need to try. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. I need to get lanes. If I had lanes, it would have already been game over. If I did A2, I'm pretty sure it's kind of hard to tell with that shield on the Niamhe. I'm pretty sure she would have proc the block damage. What was I saying? Yeah, maybe we could do it so that it's like epics or rares or whatever, and you can't use relics. That could be maybe one day to do it, but I still think that people wouldn't really want to bother farming masteries and stuff for epics, but maybe that's one way. Only one way would be only fusions and guaranteed champions. Another way could be epic, rare and uncommon, or some kind of combination of them, and no relics. No relics, yeah, no relics. Switching relics for like a tournament is, you know, fuck that. Yeah, and the thing is that this fight might go for 10 minutes and I might lose. That's still on the table. Oh, aspect of Zero. He was too low damage for it. It's still, you know, doable. Maybe. He's gonna go before me. Could have been good if he didn't. I'm not saying no relics like in general. I'm saying no relics if should I YOLO with the A3? I don't have whale, but I feel like I should YOLO. It could have been over if I did proc it. I'm saying that no relics if we do like epic, if it's some kind of format where you can't use mythics or legendaries, meaning epics, rares or uncommons or some combination of them. In that format, no relics, because nobody's gonna want to put like nobody wants to take like a mythic relic from their good champions and put it to epics and pay like 10,000 Starstone to do some crappy tournament hosted by me or anybody else really. Even if it was like a Void Crown tournament hosted by Ash and Cruzen, I don't think nobody would really want to do it. He doesn't want to let me win. I have 2 losses in row, right? If I lose this one, I get a bot battle. We're not gonna lose this one. Do I have 2 losses, or did I win the last one? Let's just go A2. Oh, okay, that was enough. Okay, to be fair, that wasn't really that tanky nice. Some of them are way tankier than this one, so actually it wasn't bad at all. It could have been way worse. I had 2 losses in a row, yeah, bro. Thank God we won this one. Okay, I need to take a look at the schedule. For the tournament, I mean. Right now it's Cruzen versus Soul Saint, so... what battle is that? Oh fuck. I can't see the schedule because of the... streamer mode on Discord. It's hiding the names of people on the post. Okay, it's the 7th battle, so... Bro, there's still like 5 battles after this before me. I'm the 12th battle, and this is only the 7th battle. Yeah, I mean, there's gear gap and champion gap and everything, so yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, the gear gap between super krakens and normal people these days is really not too big, to be fair. Of course, they can just buy tons of speed packs, which used to be very popular. I don't think it's that popular thing these days. If Yusi is still in the chat, he can correct me if I'm wrong. If mad people are still buying every speed pack like they used to when I was in it, I doubt it, but you know, maybe they still do. But that's pretty much the only thing that the whales would really have advantage over in gear. Wait, Cruisen is losing. Is he? Okay. Wait, how big whale is Soul Saint? I have no idea. Does anyone know? I only quickly saw that. I guess he lost, like you said. I mean, like, you know, Cruisen is, you know, kind of whale. Like, I mean, he's like a whale these days. But obviously there's like, I have no idea about Soul Saint's accounts, but like, you know, Cruisen's account is good, and it's really good compared to, like, let's say, to me and Final Ken Batsy, or, you know, those kind of people. But if you compare Cruisen's account to like actual top accounts, then it's like, it's about as big difference as it is comparing them to me. Like, they are still way better, so it's really good, but there's like way better accounts. What are we gonna do? I think, yeah, we go Rotos, yeah. Rotos and what? Rotos and Armans or double Reviver. This team looks like it's gonna have so much Mercurial. Usually, what would you say, like, for example, comparing the NBF account that you drive and Cruisen's account? Like, how big would you say that the account cap is? Like, not talking about the user cap, just the account cap. How big would it be? But I mean, I don't know, like, how big that account ranks in the top whales, but it's obviously, like, actually way better than Cruisen's account, to be fair. Okay, I think I just banned the Bayek, you know. He may or may not ban the Rotos, but just ban the Bayek. Yeah, he banned the Rotos, so maybe we can do this. I don't think I'm up too soon, because if they just had like Soul Saint versus Cruisen, then they have like, I can't see them because of the streamer mode, but there's somebody with Am fighting Ian, and then it's Snackbox versus somebody, then it's Authentic versus somebody, then it's somebody with B versus somebody, and then it's me. I'm the literal last battle, so I don't think it's gonna pro. Yeah, this guy has a lot of Mercurial. It's not gonna be yet, unless they change the schedule, and if they do change it, I hope they will message me about it. I would assume so. You really think they're close? I mean, Cruisen has like +4 Galatir, but it's not like he even has all of the mythics in the game. Doesn't the NBF account have like many mythics that he has like multiple +4s of the same mythic? No? Isn't it one of those accounts? I'm talking about the NBF account with one trophy. And yeah, like, I'm sure there's like way better accounts than that too, but you know. But, like, I mean, I guess you're saying that Cruz and Sakon is better than I'm, like, thinking? I don't know if I should have used the A2 there or no. Okay, fair enough. I know he's like a super whale these days, but you know, some years ago he was not like a super whale. So, and you know, he uses Hilvi, so not to get into the Hilvi topic again, but you know, I kind of assume that he has like Galatir and he has some, you know, he has the Undead Champion +4 Mythic, but you know, obviously he's not like as on the same level like the big boy whales. I mean, I don't like follow other people's champion pools that closely, so you know. There is people that just whip out +4 every single champion that they pick against me, and Cruz and Sakon is definitely not one of those. Does Cruzen have Theodosia? Any nowheres in the chat? Can we get the kill? Let's go. Is he gonna surrender or are we gonna play it? No, okay, he's not surrendering. Fair enough. That guy can't do block revive, right? I don't think he does block revive. I've seen him so few times that I'm not like 100% sure, but nah, he doesn't do it. I feel like everybody's gear is insane. Anything good? Okay. Let's roll those. Right now we have the gear enchantment. Okay, let's throw it one more. We have the gear enchantment event going on anyway, so okay, fuck. Such these, we got 2 doubles. Triple, I might have Chaos Sword. I don't know if there's nothing like really to gain here, even though we got Mythic. Do I want a Chaos Sword boots? There's like no way. Getting like, you know, let's say it's like a speed main stat, so I get like triple roll on accuracy or something. I feel like there's not too much to gain. Nah, this shield... okay. Roll it to the end. Okay, not gonna... No use. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have done it. I don't remember, but maybe in the past for some set, but I don't really know, honestly. If I wore boots before. Okay, the 5-star stuff I can still Not the close. Top pieces I might just ore later. The issue is that we have so many sets, especially for artifacts reason, that there's so many sets, you know. You kind of want to keep like everything on like all of the random sets like protection and even supersonic and stuff and so on for the 9 piece or whatever set bonuses, but can't do it. There's only so many slots, and now we got Mercurial, and on that set you need to keep everything right now. So gear cleansing is a little bit of a nightmare. Where are you in the coalition ranking in your group? Can you push the mythic crafting materials? I can look it after this battle, but last time I checked I was rank 1. Now I'm sure people are going to try hard it and there's like 1 month of time, but I'm pretty sure I'm like in some hardcore free to play group and nobody is doing like crazy amount of points, which kind of surprised me too, but basically the entire event I was rank 1. Nobody one-upped me yet. I'm sure they're gonna do it and I need to improve my teams if I actually want to go for it. But I kind of got an easy group, and I've noticed that I got in many events recently, like when there was the Bayek tournament, the guy won my Bayek tournament with only like 10,000 points. You know, I'm still getting into pretty easy groups. I don't know how it's does anyone know the details? How are those groups even based on? Obviously it's some kind of performance, but I don't know if it's like spending, if it's like how well you rank in the groups generally. But maybe I can maybe there will be some point in the future where I can try to take advantage of the fact that I'm being put into weak groups. Obviously it makes sense that I'm in weak groups because I'm weak, but I don't know how I could manipulate it the best way to try to make most out of it. Maybe winning this coalition event is gonna be a big mistake. Assuming that I will win it, which I wouldn't assume. Okay, we have a little bit contradictory comments. One is saying based on spending, another one is saying performance and level. It could be all of those, I have no idea. Okay, interesting. I mean, he still has Shu Chen, but didn't go for Armand span. Obviously Shu Chen is gonna go before me, but maybe I can cut in with Armand's. Probably survive maybe even 1 nuke from Marius. What's up, Primo End? Oh fuck. Should I just do A2? I think Predator can take 1 hit, but if he gets enfeebled, it would be so bad. Just YOLO, A2. Okay, we got this down, very good. Don't kill me, okay. Ooh, can I actually nuke it? We got the counter attack, that wasn't a passive proc. If I can just get a turn here with Predator, am I not gonna nuke it? It does have defense buff. I think I should just go for A2 instead of block reviving Marius. Okay, it's over. Little bit anticlimactic. And Predator isn't even slow. It was like he was lapping me pretty hard. I don't even have that slow Predator. Oh fuck, can I cancel it? I always forget when I'm supposed to do things in between battles. I always just queue and forget about it. Oh, what's up, Lichkin? I wasn't looking at the Twitch chat. People making their support bikes into damage dealers. Actually, I feel it's kind of the opposite. At least the top accounts, everybody was just building bikes as damage dealers from the start. If anything, I feel like I'm seeing more tanky Mercurial bikes. I wasn't seeing any of those at the start. Everybody was building in Lethal and Stone Skin. But now I actually sometimes just see tanky ones. I'm wondering if the content creators were given something from Plarium, because there are a lot of content creators getting mass power gains lately. I don't think it's from Plarium, I think it's the Aptoid thing, that was what everybody was talking about. Now, Plarium did, like, really recently, by really recently I mean like a month ago, buff the content creator rewards. We're not allowed to talk about it, it's a little bit weird. They said that we can't talk about the rewards, you know, they buffed them a little bit. People have gotten the loot like twice now. It's good, but it's nothing like, they're not getting new champions out of the content creator loot, so it doesn't affect that at all, but we're getting like a little bit of everything except shards or champions, which would actually help me. But yeah, that's not... I think it's the Aptoid or just generally people waiting. Okay, after this battle, I'll try to look at the coalition proof, but chances are that I'm gonna forget it again. Is this guy gonna go for the Vulcanus and do like a triple demon spawn team? Because first picking Duchess is kind of unusual, and he went for Carnage too, so I feel like it's gonna be Vulcanus. Should I go Armance or no? Yeah, I'm gonna go Armance. If he's gonna pick Vulcanus, it's always gonna be in Stone Skin and Lethal. Unlikely to gonna be in Mercurial. Oh fuck, they tagged me in the Discord. Am I too slow? Oh yeah, it was like 3 minutes ago. The issue is that I don't have any headphones on, so if somebody pings me on Discord, I'm not gonna know this. Be right back. I guess they're having some scheduling issue. Fuck. Scheduling issue. I hate when it scrambles your tags. Somebody is not able to play right now, who's supposed to be. So they were asking me if I can come, but I replied to them like 3 minutes after they messaged me. Okay. They want me to come. Let's see if we can finish this battle. Okay. I need to get I need to go get my headphones. Give me a sec. Okay, I have to show the coalition in a moment. I can't show it right now if I go to their tournament battle. Anyone watching both of the streams at the moment? Need to get my hair properly for the camera. Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess we can just surrender. There's no way Predator is gonna get this, yeah. You saw no raids opening 500 primals and Cruise and 1000. Was Cruise an opening for his account or somebody else? Okay, we lost it. I guess we're ready. I'm already in the room. There's nobody else there. I think I still have time. I need to listen to their stream.
I think content creators will...
I'm in the room right now.
...to create a lot of content on this. So yeah, I urge every content creator to participate in the Void League so they can create content over it. I think I come from other games that many content creators did like content on their placement in tournaments, so maybe this is something very cool so everyone can participate as well. Guys, I think Stretch is up for battle, so
okay.
I'll leave you guys to it, and yeah,
Okay, we got it.
the space to talk a little bit about the Void League.
Let me double check that everybody's scared.
Scratch, you're going to face Shinny. Oh, watch out, Rotos.
I know. I lost actually to him a few days ago in live arena. His Rotos destroyed my team, so yeah, I gotta watch out.
I'm a little bit quiet because I'm listening to their stream and it's so confusing to talk at the same time.
Mouse is something that he really loves to play.
What's up?
I need to add you on the thing.
Yeah.
You can add me quick because I've copied this thing here. 1 second. If you can add me on quickly, I'll post it in the chat, the name.
Oh yeah, okay, that just. Luckily you don't need to type that tags and everything correctly, just autofills usually if you don't type the full name.
Is it, yeah?
Wait.
Wait, I'll add it quick. Doesn't find you like this?
Yeah, same. I'm not finding you, fuck.
I'll type the whole thing. You don't have any hidden characters in the name, right?
No, I don't have it right now. It's super good that Barium lets us use the Windows, not what you call it, the alt key codes. It's super nice that you can use them, but it makes this a little bit harder.
Send you a friend request.
Okay.
Shitty, go to the Bastion so they can find your screen.
The Bastion? I have the thing opened.
Yeah, they can't find my screen either.
I had the thing opened like for since the stream started, so it's like on the early ones.
Yeah, I had it as well, but my previous match, the guy that was sharing the screen, basically was laggy. So now I need to try to do it again myself, because they cannot find yours either, so give me a second.
Yeah.
Screen share with room. Yes.
Okay,
Screen to share.
I'll reopen it, I guess.
Entire screen. Screen 1.
I had this issue in the last tournament that I couldn't get the screen share working, and then afterwards I realized that it's like the ad blocker on my Firefox, and if I use it on...
wait, I have an ad blocker too.
Yeah, if I use it on any other browser it works. But for me, I can see right now it works, so they just can't find me, I guess. I'll open a new session.
If you can restart it as well, they said.
Where is it? Okay. It's up again. Should be working. I can see it.
Yeah, we can hear you double now. I can hear you double actually.
Oh.
I think they didn't mute you there. You know.
Should I mute myself there?
If you can, I think so. Yeah.
I can. Depends how.
I think they'll do it this way.
I muted myself there. I hope they're taking the sound of Discord. I don't know if they can hear me now or not.
I don't think did they use any sound before because
Oh, okay.
I had the stream muted, so I wasn't sure if anyone was speaking. You know, I was seeing them talking with each other, but I wasn't sure if they were actually speaking.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I was streaming, or I'm still streaming, and I was kind of watching you guys on the side, but obviously I wasn't like listening to the audio.
Yeah, I sent you a request. They said we can start, and then you send.
Sure. Is it is it like best of 1 or best of 3 or what?
The best of 3, three matches. If one of us wins 2, is basically best.
Okay, sure.
Alrighty. Okay, Fred boy, huh?
Yeah, he's my best champion. I don't know if I should tell it to you, but I'm always gonna pick him. So
I know. I mean, yeah, he's good, bro. Like he's such a busted champion.
I totally forget what you picked last time. I should have
I don't even remember what I picked last time.
Yeah. I should have typed it down.
I thought that this would be like across a couple of days, you know. I don't know why I thought that our match will be tomorrow for whatever reason. I think everything happens today, I guess.
Everything?
No?
Or
I think so. I'm not sure.
No, I think it continues tomorrow, but I think I think they said it's gonna be 2 days, maybe 3 days if there's too many participants. But I think our battle was supposed to be the final battle of today. Fuck, I don't know what to pick. Guess I'll go with this one.
It is a bit crazy because I don't really remember exactly what they said. And last time was the same. They said, "Are you gonna be okay to cast the final?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was expecting the final to be tomorrow, and then surprise was not. It was the same day, and I went to sleep, so I didn't have them to cast it.
Yeah, I was participating. I was participating in another tournament, and I thought the fight was best of 3. I mean best of 5, but it was best of 3, and the next one would have been best of 5. And I was just saving my champions for the later battles. So the rules can be confusing.
Okay. Learned my lesson last time, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself in the chat with Scratch. I think he's gonna ban Rotos.
I'm just gonna take him out.
I have to ban the Bayek.
I'm just gonna take him out.
Yeah. Rotos is like a weird champion because he's still super good, but he really struggles with like Mercurial, and a lot of the meta champions like Garolf isn't even the best matchup. Sometimes he's insanely OP, and sometimes he's kind of terrible if they have a lot of Mercurial and stuff. Okay, both of us don't have too much Mercurial.
No, I'm so unlucky with the drops, bro, like crazy. Ooh, that was lucky.
Yeah, there's a lot of like winners and losers right now. Some people's accounts are way better than they actually are, and the opposite, just depending on the Mercurial RNG. Like some people, I fight them, they have, you know, Garol and Marius, both are in Mercurial, and then they have like either Theodosia or Galatir in it as well, and it's so OP. And some people are not running anything in Mercurial, and Armans would be good against them. I don't have Fabian, but if they have everything in... I don't have Fabian. I quit raid for...
You're gonna get him probably in 2 months. The next fusion probably is gonna be a fragment. After you can get the tokens for him.
Yeah.
If you're going for this route.
No, I'm going for it. It's gonna be the first thing I get.
You
But
have
I
to,
quit
yeah.
raid for 8 months, and that was like when Curse City was. It was like beginning of the last year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I missed Fabian and Titus.
Okay, now that Predator is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't have lens on my Predator. It could be better. I want to get 9-piece Sweet Parry too, but we'll see when that happens. Some people's
That
Predator
only one.
does like double the damage of mine.
Yeah, there are some very nasty ones. Right, so you can cleanse that one. That's gonna be risky. Oh, target changed. Okay. Damn, both of the debuffs.
Ah, fuck. You both of your nukers are in whale. That's not great. Oh, nice.
Come on, bro. Literally, all 3 debuffs got back onto me, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, damn.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you play MMOs?
Not really, bro. I don't have the time, unfortunately, with the baby and everything. You know, it's very hard to find time to play any games.
Okay. Have you ever played MMOs when you were younger?
I did. I played some, yeah.
Yeah, so I always played MMOs since like I was in like elementary school, and Throne and Liberty is like MMO that launched like not last year but the year before it. So I kind of quit for 8 months to play that game, basically. Not the full story, but in big part. And I kind of really regret missing Fabian. I just completely quit raid for 8 months. I should have just done the quest and not.
Yeah, it's such a good fusion, bro.
Yeah. Titus too, but I happened to get Toshiro recently, so it kind of makes up for it. I mean, you can still, of course, do more damage with Titus, but...
Wicked, that freaking Predator is gonna wipe my entire team right now, isn't he?
I don't think I'm gonna one-shot the Nice. That's the issue. I think I can kill the other ones. Yeah.
The evade. The evade is so risky now, bro.
Yeah, it's RNG. It's up to the RNG. Jesus.
Damage, and you put the goddamn thing on me.
Well, I don't have 5-star
If I
blessing.
weak hit- Oh, okay, so now let's see. Don't weak hit.
Oh, okay, fuck.
GG's. You almost got me here, though.
Yeah,
Like,
GG.
that freaking Predator, like all the debuffs got reflected. GG's. Good match. And it was a good show as well. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So that was a good match.
Sure, so it's best of 3, right?
Yeah, best of 3. So if you're gonna invite me now, so you take the first pick.
Sure.
And if you win, we do another one. If you lose, we don't do another one.
Yeah. Don't you use Predator at all on your account?
I do, but you picked him, so...
Sure, okay.
I actually sacrificed all of my fight ends for him, bro. I had a +1 5-star fight end, and I just sacrificed him, you know?
Yeah, same. I don't have like the... I don't even have the Faction Guardians fully maxed out. I'm only 6 out of 10. And I sacrificed 2 Pythons as well.
Righty, alrighty. So we gotta get you in.
But Predator is kind of hard carrying my account. If I didn't have him, I would be so screwed.
He is really good, though. And for the price, if you think about it, right, you paid for the pass. And think about how much it's costing you to get other champions if you would put it from that perspective. Like, I opened 500 shards voids to get Bayek. That is a lot of shards, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing they did recently that up until now, there was of course other limited time champions, but none of those were like meta in PvP, and it almost felt like Barium is trying to avoid it. And now we had both Bayek and Predator that were limited time champions, and they're both meta, which is a little bit weird.
And the new mythical.
The
high elves, crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a she, right? It's not limited time.
No, it's not limited time, but it's just like the power tree, bro. Like this year they've added since Predator they've added so many OP champions. Like even the spenders, you know, like how are they keeping up? Like they need to spend what, 20 grand a month to keep up with what Brehm does, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got Vestele. She's actually such a good champion.
Well, Westil is
Such a
super
good
hit and miss, but when she works really well.
Yeah, I actually like her a lot. She's a very good one. I like her a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
What am I doing here?
When I got her, I wasn't really expecting that I would use her on my account because I'm not very fast and I don't have like lockouts or speed champions, so it didn't seem like a champion to be used in Go Second teams. And it's very, you know, hit and miss, but it's actually better than my other champions, honestly, even in Go Second battles, except Predator and Rotos.
I only played her on the test server, but I really liked her. I think she was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was expecting her to be okay, but not that great. But actually, I kind of changed my mind now that I played a lot. Fuck, everybody got. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like even top accounts might find use of her. Another good thing about her that I like, that is kind of niche for Go Second teams, even though she got locked out now. But she is magic affinity, so all of the relevant lockouts, meaning Grixia and Fabian, both of them can weak hit on her. Fuck, if she wasn't enfeebled, at least I couldn't kill the Marius.
That would have been... Oh, he survived, the bastard, no! God. What did the
Damn.
Marius do here? No damage.
Yeah, can I kill it with enfeeble? Nah, not even close. I was almost thinking maybe I can do it, but nah. Okay, one kill for Predator. Maybe I can make a comeback.
Thankfully that enfeeble is still there. Okay, that's good. Gotta get a revive back. Come on, enfeeble. Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm also playing for the polymorph. You don't have Mercurial,
No.
Marius, so it's a lot more doable.
No,
Ah.
polymorph, yeah. Don't stand any stance back my way. No, my Marius does literally no damage versus the full. That's crazy.
I think it's kind of over.
Yeah, but
I'm
my
just
Marius
not
is
getting any turns on West still.
My Marius is not really built for damage either. Like, he's just fast. I do have the lances on him, you know. But he's not empowered. If he would be... Okay, he should be able to... revive now, I think. Oh, not anymore. And that's just it, thank you.
Yeah, but you have Fabian, so I guess that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, polymorph.
Yeah, I needed that polymorph a bit earlier.
Yeah, exactly. To make it possible. Edward is pretty good as well, by the way. Did you have a chance to pick him up?
No,
No.
no.
He's a beast versus Solanar, by the way. Like nobody sees my Edward coming, and I'm not banning the Solanar, and instantly block revive on him without increased attack.
Yeah,
It's just so good.
Westeel is my way to try to deal with Solanars, but it's kind of the same issue like always, that if you go second, it, you know, if she can
Look
move,
at the
she can...
damage, you see?
Yeah.
Marius dealt 195, Edward 390, but no increased attack for him to really make him more, but he still managed to get that. Vestele is good though, I wish I would have had a call. Good matches, brother.
Yeah, GG.
GG's.
But was there like a post battle? Do we go chat, or is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna have to wait as well to pull me back in the other chat.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Is that it? I don't know if we go talk in another voice with them or no. That might be it for for the tournament for me. Again, I lost in the first battle. Fuck. I almost won the first battle, it was super close. It is what it is, sucks to suck.
It was really helpful. Yeah.
It was crazy. Does you have the chrysalid on that gallant here?
Mine, yeah, has the chrysalid, the max one.
Yeah, that then was really helpful there.
Yeah, it
Able
was. Yeah,
to-
that's why I love it.
That
It's
is
not. I love it for Chimera as well. It's just amazing, even for the Chimera. You know, when I'm doing the
Oh.
trials and stuff, it's just so good.
so helpful. This is one of the strongest relics in the game and helps you a lot. A lot. Okay, so next match is going to be Young and
Okay, back. Oh fuck, this team. Ah, do I have to pick West still? I'm kind of fucked here. I can't survive the Marius with I guess I have to hope he doesn't ban Rotos. Okay, of course he did. There's no way I could have picked West Steel without Necret against Marius, so... Yeah, back to bot battles, fuck. It was doable, you know. I could have gotten a lot worse fight than Scratch, to be fair, so... Maybe I should have just picked Rotos in the second battle, but... West Steel felt like the pick. Both of the battles were super RNG. I could have won both of them. He didn't have Mercurial on Marius, so he could have gotten enfeebled. I mean, polymorph many times if I got lucky, so you know. Usually I would pick Angora against Marius, or like quite often, because I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be Stormcolor and 9-piece Mercurial, but he doesn't have those, so it really wasn't that bad. But it's gonna be like a slow grind. I'll make a comeback eventually. It's not too far off. I got the starting ingredients. I just need to get a couple good pulls, which you know could never happen, or it could happen. You know, I could get 2 good champions at once. It's totally plausible, and I don't think it's, you know, that out of the realm of possibilities. As long as I don't quit the game. But for now, I kind of catch up a little bit. It's just the champions is really the issue. And there's like most of the top champions are new ones, so the old ones, most of them are not relevant anyway. Yeah, I beat him, I wanna say like like 2 days ago. on stream. I think I used Westeel in that battle, but I don't 100% remember. You know, they were close. You know, I could have gotten stomped in both battles, but they were, you know, was doable. Just can't win every time. Ah, fuck. Both Bayek and Carnage. Well, Lockout and Commodus too, there's a lot of threats. Oh, is that like a full support Bayek? I mean, it's kind of low health. It could still be a nuker, but it's, yeah, okay, it's a nuker, yeah. Nine piece Mercurial nuker Bayek. That's kind of sweaty. Didn't even hit, well, it didn't hit that hard. I was gonna say hit fine, but nah, it didn't really do a lot of damage, but enough to kill my death dealer Rotos, obviously. I need to post 2 videos a day. Maybe I'll ramp it up, but it's definitely not gonna be 2 live arena videos a day. I mean, I should start doing like videos about every update and so on. Okay, next. Man, I'm getting dominated in my battles, normal battles, and also on the stream, like the other stream in tournaments. I mean, to be fair, those were, well, this one is a little bit saucy, but the other 2 were really good teams, so. This team is not, well, it has Grixia, but it's not too much better than my teams. The other 2 were kind of, you know, god tier teams, really. I feel like today was, to be fair, a little bit bad session. I didn't gain a lot of points. Earlier on the week, like I said at the start of the stream, this week I had very hit and miss sessions. I had like one session where I gained like more than 200 points. Just really RNG. I even got a 10 battle win streak earlier this week, which is kind of unusual on my account. I don't get those very often. like, was it like Monday and Tuesday? I was just grinding, you know, without making any videos because I was like 500 points behind top 100 or something like that, like 560 points behind, because I didn't play for like a week. Bro, the bot account is picking one champion with block damage, another one with unkillable. I guess bot battles still give points, so it is what it is. Grixie and Odin. Those are like pretty much my most feared champions, really. I hope the Odin is not Mercurial. I guess I just go full Magic Affinity team. Thank God that both Grixia and Fabian both happen to be Spirit Affinity. If one of them was like any other, or they were just both something else, it would be a lot less relevant. But since they both happen to be Spirit, it's actually like a thing that just picking like a full Magic team against them. This is doable. He has high points, but this seems like doable matchup. Oh, that was weird. Predator did a kamikaze attack and both of them counter-attacked the Marius. That's Volcardiac Heart. What's the Sylva? Is that is it like a resistance build? I might be screwed. If he goes for a double hit, I think it's game over. Okay, maybe it wasn't that bad. Wait, Predator is locked out or no? I think he's locked out. Ah, not enough damage. Oh, fuck. Well, I wouldn't have landed it either way, but I didn't even notice the immunity. I think Death Dealer on Predator would be a little bit counterintuitive, because he can be quite tanky champion too. I think he would lose a little bit of his charm if you do it. I would consider it on other champions if you don't have like Rotos, maybe like Carnage or something else. I sometimes see Comidus in it, and there's other options, but I don't think Predator is really the one that I would pick. I mean, it definitely could surprise people, so it's not unthinkable, but I kind of agree that you could put it on some other champion. Man, this guy's picking a lot of my champions. I wish I didn't pick Armans now. I wanna go with Westeel, but I can't. Should I go for a team without Reviver? What do I pick? Wait, Carnage would be really good against this one. Also, okay, I can do Carnage and Duchess. Doesn't have too much. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, now I can say it. He doesn't have a lot of AoE in the team. I'm not sure if this guy is watching the stream, but he kind of picked a lot of my champions, and he picked them early. So I think he might be familiar with me or watching the stream. I didn't want to say it before I picked it. Now, he has a lockout and buff strip and so on, but Rotos is single target, so maybe I can just whale myself so that I can protect the nukers, and then it might actually go well. If Westeel just gets the nuke here, I'm gonna decimate his team. Okay, we resisted. And oh fuck, he got... Damn, he buff stripped the stone skin on Westeel though. That's not great. Little bit surprised that... Little bit surprised that I survived Rotos 8-3 to be honest, but I guess I did. I don't think we procced the Donatello passive at all. So... Nah, unfortunate. Okay, I can't go for 8-2 on anybody. I'm not confident. Okay, YOLO. I'm not sure if I'm gonna kill the Ankora, but I have to try. Okay, okay, 376. I don't think that was very close. Okay, now we're kind of good. He used the Rotos. Oh fuck! I tried to do Volcardia card. That's the issue. She puts the unkillable after she deals damage. So I multiple times had issues against Empress with her. But Rotos already used the A3, so if we just survived that one, we would have been good. It's not over yet, but it's looking a lot worse now that she's dead. Nah, okay, it's over. It's over. Lockout is just OP, what can I say? We even resisted it once, but it's still locking out everybody else and buff stripping me. Yeah, but both Carnage and Marius are like, they're OP if you go first, and if you go second and they have, you know, 2 lockout champions in the team, they are not that great, and Rotos and Predator can perform better in those situations. They're like fake free-to-play champions. You think they are free-to-play because everybody can get them, but only whales can really use them to their potential, so... And I can use Predator just as good as anyone. Obviously having, you know, better supports like Lockout and stuff would be good, but he's definitely able to do something in most battles, even without any kind of like Niamhe or somebody hard protecting him. And it's even the same for Rotos. Okay, pretty sure this guy is gonna have Stormcaller Marius. Most of the ones that we met today didn't have it, but I think it's just because I'm too low ranked to meet people that would. Rotos is not gonna be good against this, but I guess I have to pick it. I almost wish I didn't pick Armand, so maybe I could go with Necret and Vesteel, but now it's too late. Bayek and Nell, both are like must ban or you lose. I think that's it. Okay, he didn't ban Rotos, so maybe just a little bit chance. What's up, Just Human? Okay, Rotos is not locked out. One piece, or like one stack of total card only. Should I go for... I think I go A2 just to clear the total card from Marius. Fuck. I don't know if I should do A2. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna kill it with A2. Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind. We're good. That's good enough. I don't think that counts for a kill streak, though. So I don't think Rotos got the increased damage from it, sadly, but at least I got the kill without wasting a crit, though I don't think we can do this. Yeah, another whale. And now I have to hit the Bayek. Okay, I need to do A1 and hope I get the extra turn. Okay. That's it. There's no comeback. Rotos has 3 stacks, but I don't think he can eat a hit. Oh, okay, he got the cooldown reset too. I don't even have polymorph left. Armans is dead, so yeah. Little bit, you know, account capped. But, you know, I was losing to a lot weaker accounts than this guy, to be fair. Is it already a bot account? No, not yet. Getting losing streaks is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. I always get depressed when I start losing. Thanks, Just Human, I'm definitely not right now, but it is what it is. Okay, let's not go with I think this guy doesn't have Stormcaller, unless I remember wrong. I'll go with Duchess and I don't pick Armans yet. Maybe I go with Nakarada and Westhill, or at least I have that option. Okay, Solanar. I'm glad that I kept room for Nakarada in this battle. Dude, I can't wait to get 9-piece Mercurial on Westhill. I wanna use her more, but she needs to Nakarada, otherwise there's no chance of ever getting a turn. Maybe I can do it with Mercurial. Okay. Solanar, Garol, both kind of OP, you need to counter them or you can't win. I could kill Solanar through Stoneskin, so have to go with the Garol ban. Westhill does do like a weekend debuff with the A3, so Solanar could get random buff out of it. But we will try to open with the A2. Assuming that it's not 9-piece Mercurial, then I would just have to do the A3 and hope that he doesn't get like unkillable or proc damage or something, but nah, everybody's locked out. Okay, that's about it. I guess that's again end of the battle. I don't think I can make a comeback here. Westhill could have just A2'd it. I mean, I could still try to A1, but I don't know who has higher attacks, so it's not guaranteed. Okay, I had higher attack. That's a pretty good A1, to be fair. If you had like a fast account, you went first, you could maybe use ally attack on whoever. It can be quite powerful. See ya, Yusi. I don't think Predator is worse than Bayek, but they're both good. In the teams that, you know, I was losing to Bayek, it wasn't just Bayek, you know, the other champions were good too. If I was looking out the enemy team and buff stripping them, you know, my Predator would be feasting, but it's the other way around. I'm getting locked out and enfeebled, and Predator is kind of fighting them handicapped. I don't remember my Vestile's attack out of top of my head. But with her mechanics, you know, she kind of needs to be higher attack than the enemy for both her A1 and the passive. Okay. We just didn't have Enfeeble and Fear right now, but regardless of it, we just have to do A3. Just hope that I don't get feared. Would be good if I would get the Unkillable up. Okay, of course. Of course we got feared. If I got the A3 up there, even with the Enfeeble on, would have been okay. Yeah, I think I would have won actually. Yeah, I literally would have won if I just... Okay, no, I think we're still good, if I didn't get feared. Too bad the A3 is on cooldown, because if I got the A3, you know, I could... Well, okay, wait, it's still kind of bad. If I had the A3 up now, Vestile would just solo his team. Okay, we're just gonna die. Yeah, okay. Almost. Got some kills, but yeah. I think that's the third loss in a row. Right? Yeah, now it's a boss battle, fuck. Vestile has 8.5k attack, 275 speed, 317 crit damage. I kind of built her fast. The weapon doesn't have crit damage, but I was just trying to go kind of fast because she can obviously ignore Stone Skin. And I don't have, you know, Faction Guardians or Blessing, so if I had those, we could get like 25 speed. It might not look fast, but you know, I was trying to build her fast. Wait, were you the guy asking about the Death Dealer Predator before, or was that a different person? We were just talking about it a while ago. I don't think it's the best option for Predator, but I think if you have Death Dealer, you should probably use it on somebody on your account. Even somebody like unconventional. Predator is like a tanky champion, so I think it's kind of counter-intuitive to put him on Death Dealer and take double damage, because quite often he can just eat some hits even without a lot or any damage mitigation from, you know, from your teammates. But you know, you could do it. Yuzi was saying before that it could surprise some Bayek people if you have Death Dealer and he just one-shots them, which totally could be a thing. But Predator is really good champion, so it depends how much you use him. Like, I wouldn't want to sacrifice my Predator as a counter pick against Bayek teams and not being useful in general, or as useful as he would be otherwise. But if you have other champions and you don't use Predator that much, then, you know, you could do something like that. But there is other champions that you can put on Death Dealer.
Don't say you're
yeah, having the blessings and you know everything these days, it's not just about gear. You need to have blessing, faction guardians, empowerment. Like there are so many things outside of just having the champion and gear. And the thing, 100 gems. The thing with Fabian, I'm gonna get it sooner or like at some point this year at least, but it's gonna take a while to get 6-star blessing on him, and that's gonna be super, you know, relevant. So, but once I get my Fabian, I'm basically not gonna use Armans. I'll probably keep him geared, but basically I'm never gonna use him again, pretty much. What's up, Bleedfoot? Hasn't been going super well so far. I lost in the tournament and I'm losing in the normal battles too. By the way, you need 3 points for the swap with the Fabian, right? Because Gratz was saying that... Okay, maybe he meant one more fusion after this one. He said I need one more fusion and I can get Fabian. But yeah, okay, maybe that's what he meant. I don't think... I have to double check. I don't think I have like high level soul. I think I might have 1-star soul for Fabian. I have to double check. I need to start buying Fabian souls if I get them in shop. Oh, this guy banned West Steel. Actually makes sense in this battle, but that's kind of funny. He let me have Predator. I'll take it. Oh, that's a PvE, Marius. He has the... what you call it? Oh, God, wait, no. That's not the PvE relic. That's the pay-to-win relic, right? Oh my god, how many turns are you doing? That's not the... That's not the Crow relic, whatever it's called. That's the pay-to-win Quartz Pass bomb relic. Okay, if I wasn't enfeebled, it would be a lot cooler. So one more fusion. After this fusion, so basically 2 more fusions, because it's gonna be like the next fusion after the next one, so... Maybe like at the end of the summer, something along those lines. It's still gonna take a while. Okay. And that's it. I thought I could get him with the Predator, but it wasn't even close. He totally destroyed me. I think that's the second time I see the bomb relic. It's not very common at all. It might have been even the same guy, because the other time I saw it, it was also on Mario's, but I didn't I don't remember the name, but I'm thinking it probably was the same one. I'm not too bothered by it, you know. The relic is OP, but you know, champions probably still make a lot bigger difference anyway. Okay, this battle I probably should pick Armans when there's like both Carnage and what you call it, R-base. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy the pass though, but yeah, I heard about it. I guess, you know, if you regularly spend the game, I guess it's gonna be worth to buy if you can get mythic materials, since they're so rare, and the red bomb or whatever it's called, it's still quite good relic. I think Stormcaller is still probably the way to go on Mario's, but they're both good. Okay, can I finally get a win? This team doesn't look too bad. Oh, Protoss even kept the stone skin. That's kind of lucky. I mean, I'm still locked out and it's a Stormcaller Mario's, but could have gone worse. Can I kill it? I'm not sure. Okay, thank God. That might have won me the game. I mean, maybe Leonardo can still kill me, but I feel like I would have lost if I didn't get that kill. Eventually, the Leonardo is in Mercurial now. I'm not even gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it when I get Dodge's turn. Oh wait, oh yeah. It has the ally protection issue like with Nakarada. It lost the stacks because I hit the R base. I totally forgot about that. I think that's the first Leonardo I've seen with 9-piece Mercurial, and that's probably the reason why I haven't seen it before. I guess the total guard is gonna protect it from like recoil from wall cardiac heart, which often would kill Leonardo's. It's kind of big issue for him, but I guess it helps with that. Like for me, when I do turtle battles, quite often my Leonardo just dies before he gets a turn, because he procs a passive from somebody else taking damage. Ah, fuck. I need to get extra turn or I'm screwed. Oh, okay, good. He like procs the passive when somebody else takes damage before he has taken any turns, and then he just does like insanely big hit and dies through the stone skin with the recoil from like wall cardiac heart or something like that. Could be Ember's passive too, but when it happens, it's more often like wall cardiac heart, which is quite common. I think we fought this guy just a while ago. Actually, should I go for the Nakarada? Why am I looking so weird color? You can see my skin tone changing because I'm changing like the color from the light. Okay, this is the most normal looking one. Not fully normal, but a lot better. Do I want to pick Westeel against Ambrose? I was just talking about the fact that Westeel is gonna hard get nuke from the recoil. I guess I have to do it because I have to ban Carnage, so Narcissus is gonna destroy Rotos anyway. If I get the cooldowns on Westeel and he gets the block damage, or I mean unkillable, then I can do this, but if Westeel hits too hard, or if she doesn't weak hit, we're assuming that I even get a turn, but even if I get the turn, if I hit too hard with the A3, she's gonna die before she gets the boss. I don't think I have like that kind of thing on. It's just that my camera is a little bit far away. I got like a new camera stand today, but I'm missing like one screw. It's a little bit hard to explain. I'm missing one screw, so I can't adjust the angle on the camera. and I already took like my old thing off. So now I had to put it to like a specific height because I can't adjust the angle. And the camera is like a lot farther away from me than normally. So I think the light is just a little bit not like it usually is. Oh, okay, that's good. He didn't went to the other form. That kind of saves me. I can even nuke the... Well, I can nuke Weaver. Should I nuke Narcissus or just... I don't think it matters. I think Ankara might be easier kill. Let me see if I can fix it a little bit. Okay, I can still fix it. I put the light a little bit better angle to try to course correct. Anyway. But yeah, I actually do have a camera. I'm not using webcam. Not that it really makes difference, to be honest. The good web cameras are, you know, almost the same as average cameras. It's more about the lighting, really. Yeah, like I picked the West Steel for the Narcissus because I knew I couldn't ban it and Rotos would have gotten decimated by it, but West Steel does do the unkillable if I actually get to turn on her, so that's why I did it. Okay, this is not a fun matchup. Should I try the same thing again? Okay, Westil is not the worst against Niamhe, but he just overall has really strong team, so we'll see about this. Oh, he even went for the best steel ban. I have okay. I guess so, you know. What do you want me to say to that? I mean, I could be, you know, more obviously I could be a lot more muscular. Outside of that, I'm pretty happy with my face. It could be a lot worse. I think I have good face, honestly. I'm not like I'm not a bodybuilder. Well, we got the cooldowns back, but I don't know if if I can do really anything with these. He has two big shields and protection and everything. I should just A1. Save it for the next turn, but he's gonna get the Neon Head passive anyway, but better save it for the next turn. Yeah, I mean, obviously I picked the Nakarada for West Steel, not really Predator. Not that it really is bad, it protects Donnie, but you know, my Predator is like 153,000 health, so it's impossible for me to get Nakarada to protect him. I think I have like one champion on my account with higher health than Predator, and it's my Duchess, so you know, not super realistic. I think my Predator might be even like the same health, or I think Nakarada is around the number, but I think he might actually be higher health than Nakarada. I'm not 100% sure. Also, how about you show your face and we have a duel? That's an interesting comment. Oh fuck. Haven't been reading tweets at all. Ah fuck. There's so many comments from Lich King. My bad. I guess you already left. I mean, you can't really do much about your face, obviously, you know, you can like, you know, be a bodybuilder and like try to groom yourself, but it's not like you can change that much, so it's always a toss-up. I wanna go with Ankara if it's a storm color, but you can't really know. I guess I just go Ankara. What's up, Leadfoot? No, there was like one guy, Lichkin. He was typing a lot in the chat, and I wasn't looking at the tweets, and then he said that he's gonna leave. He got the go. So I had a beard on December. I don't really like it. It gets too annoying and itchy. It's not really for me. I think I grow it like every December pretty much, and I am always not happy with it. Okay, that's a Rotos battle if I ever seen one. I mean, it depends, and I guess it's a little bit style and so on, but yeah. And, you know, being attractive, you know, it's a nice thing. It's, you know, not the biggest thing in the world. It kind of depends. You know, I'm pretty happy with my looks. Like, the only issue, really, I could be more, you know, I could be more fit. Outside of that, I'm perfectly happy with my look, so it's really up to me, you know. I could be more fit if I just exercised more, so you know, looks isn't really everything. I'm kind of over it, but I'm, you know, I could have had a lot worse RNG with that department. Dead pet growth pattern. I don't even know what it is. Like it means like you can't grow beard, or it like grows like in a weird way, or what does that mean? I don't have like some kind of, you know, crazy, you know, Turkish beard, but it's like it's okay, you know. For Nordic standards, it's like I have a typical beard, but you know, I'm sure like Final Kenpachi can grow a better beard than me. Or not like beard, but you know, the entire facial set. I can grow a beard just fine, but not like I don't have like, you know, beard growing like in my cheeks or anything like that. But not that I would want to, by the way. They can look cool, but I probably wouldn't want it anyway. I like the beardless look. I like long-haired and no beard or just a little bit. I don't know if drinking energy drinks really affects me being fit in any way, to be honest. Also, I think it's kind of normal that not that it's like super relevant, but I think like when they lift, they use, you know, energy drinks. It's very common, and you know, it just it's kind of not doesn't really affect your you exercising in any way. If anything, I feel like people who do like sports or competitive sports, I think they drink a lot of energy drinks, to be honest, at least on my personal subjective experience. I mean, I did literally go to like, you know, the best sports college in my country with like sports admission, so little bit side flex, but I did do that. You need like, it varies from the year, but like college I went to, you need like, I think the year I went in, you need like 9.3 grade if you go there with grades, which I couldn't have done, so. Nah, I'm still gonna pick Angkor. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that you should drink energy drinks, but I honestly don't think they're that big issue. Everybody's drinking coffee, and people don't make a big deal about it. Obviously, you can take too much anything, but energy drinks are not really the issue. If anything, you know, if we talk about the eating habits, maybe like a sugar is much bigger issue, but really, I feel like energy drinks are often like demonized a little bit, especially by the older people. They're drinking coffee and, you know, eating what's the word? What's pulla in English? They're eating baked goods and coffee, you know, getting sugar and caffeine anyway, so I don't know if it's any worse than energy drinks. I mean, any better than energy drinks. also, you know, I could be consuming hard drugs or alcohol or like, you know, trillion other things that would be more relevant than energy drink. So I know I understand what you're saying, but I don't think natural is necessarily any better than anything anything artificial. I mean, basically none of the food that you consume is natural anyway. All of the crop is some kind of, you know, gene manipulated you know, berries or fruits or whatever, and then they're like clones of like some perfect gene manipulated sample. Same with the food, you know, the chicken that you are eating is being fed, you know, growth hormones and, you know, antibiotics and everything, so you're hardly eating anything like fully natural anyway. And obviously it depends on situation, but that's another thing like I don't really like, that, you know, if something is like natural or organic or whatever, that doesn't mean that it's better. That reminds me, there's like a really good episode from probably like 20-30 years ago. Does anyone know a show called Bullshit from Penn and Teller? I used to watch that show when I was like kid. It was airing from Finnish TV. And I remember they have actually, well, probably several episodes, but I remember one episode on this exact topic, and they're kind of talking about, I think it was about like organic foods, and they're like going through all of the reasons why actually organic foods are way worse than the normal ones that you get from the store, because, you know, they are like more prone to diseases and they have, you know, less vitamins and, you know, trillion different things. But actually, you know, the artificially manipulated crops, they are just better in every way, you know. They are more healthy, they are bigger, they're easier to grow, you know, 15 different things. You know, obviously, you know, some things are bad. Are synthetic drugs generally good? No. But actually, like, almost all of the food that we eat is manipulated anyway, and for a good reason. So there's my take on it. You know, I'm definitely, you know, it's a nuanced topic. It's not that black and white, but it's, you know, people kind of always, you know, grass-fed this and, you know, organic that, and that by itself doesn't mean anything, to be honest. That's my take on it, at least. I'm not saying like every produce, but, you know, most of it by far. And when you think it's not, it's like some, you know, like any random example, it's not just some, you know, cloned like banana trees or something. You know, every banana that you eat is the exact same banana that was copied like decades ago or whatever. But let's say like cows, you know, the cows are not like, they are like super, you know, what's the word in English? Jalostettu. They're not like natural cows that are found on the wilds. It's, you know, cows that have been like bred over generations for specific traits, and they're like anything but natural. They're the best version that we have been able to make out of whatever that thing, animal or crop or whatever. And often they have also been like not just bred but artificially manipulated. That sounds like, you know, scary, but it actually, we're doing it for a reason. Okay, processed food. Okay, processed food is like a completely different thing than if food is like organic or, you know, manipulated. That's like a completely different topic. Obviously, processed foods are like worse than not, but that's like a totally different thing. Yeah, but again, I'm not saying that, like, that's the entire thing that I've been saying, that if something is like synthetic or, you know, bred or you know, gene manipulated, that by itself doesn't mean that it's worse. Sometimes it can mean that, but that's not, you know, that's not automatically the case. In fact, more often it's not the case if we talk about food. I'm not talking about like, you know, drugs or whatever, but if we talk about food, we are you know, enhancing them for, like, you know, reason. It could just be to, you know, make a crop or animal grow faster or bigger, or, you know, to make it less prone to like diseases or pests, which are, you know, good for the manufacturing of it. But there's also like, you know, other reasons. Obviously, you know, I don't know, like bananas, you know, that doesn't have seeds on it are, you know, better to eat than ones like, you probably have never in your life have eaten like an actual natural banana, because natural bananas have seeds on them and they're like full of seeds. And you probably haven't never heard about this before, because every single banana that you can buy from store is like the same banana that has been cloned from like eons ago. I don't know what's the word for like breeding, like in Finnish it's jalostaminen, but yeah, it's two different things, but we do both of them. And we can also do both of them together, you know. We also do, you know, like genetically like manipulate things as well, but yeah. Obviously for animals it's generally like breeding, and for plants it's the other way, but it can be, you know, both for animals too. Again, it's a nuanced topic. I'm sure some people are getting triggered by this, that I'm shilling for Monsanto or whatever, which I'm definitely not. But again, you know, I'm not like some kind of researcher on this topic, but I have seen a lot of documentaries about different branches related to this topic. Like the good example is the banana one that I gave you. You literally never in your life eaten or seen a natural banana, because they're tiny and they're just full of seeds, and it's, you know, it's not a crop, like a great crop for like public consumption. The bananas that we eat are like fakes. They are just, you know, cloned ones of like a genetically manipulated banana, and every single banana that you eat is like the exact same one, and it's like completely different ones than the natural bananas, which do exist, but they are not sold because, you know, nobody would buy them. Bananas is just a good example. I mean, there's other examples too, but that's just one specific crop that I'm very familiar with because I've seen many documentaries about bananas. Actually, it's a very fascinating topic. I know that might sound weird to somebody, but it is. You know, they even have this issue that because all of the bananas, there's a couple different like clone bananas, not just one, but you know, it's mostly the one, and then there's a couple other ones that are being used. But like the bananas that are being used, wherever they grow bananas, it's like one clone of couple different clones that might be used, and they are generally less prone to diseases. But if there is a disease, like all of the crop will get the same disease, and it can be like a big issue. So that's kind of one issue with that. If they were natural ones, some of them you know, might have better, you know, would not be prone to the same diseases as some of the other ones, but they're all the exact same copy, so some diseases just completely ruin like the entire, you know, plantations. What's up, Spiral? Okay. That is for Ankara. I guess that is on this one. Also, did he pick UDK for Rotos or just for Westeel? I guess it could be for Westeel too. I don't know, I'm not gonna ban it. I'm just gonna ban Grixia. Yeah, I don't even have to ban the UDK. I can't really use the A2 on Westeel, but I don't need it. Am I the only one that finds the banana topic interesting? Wait, Donatello is horrible against Solanar, but I guess we have this, so we go with it. I mean, unusual is like a matter of perspective. I'm not really even saying that. I'm saying that us enhancing our food is it's basically natural for us. That's what we do with everything. None of the food is what you see in wild. All of the food is, you know, manipulated in some ways by humans. Often, like basically always in multiple different ways. But to be clear, it's basically the same for all of the fruit. Like, you know, oranges, all of the other ones, it's kind of the same too. I'm just most most familiar with bananas because, like I said, I've seen quite many documentaries on the same topic. Yeah, Westeel hits super hard when you actually get to use your abilities. I think we just played this slow. I just A1 the Necrit down and then try to like kill the Maritska when I can do the A3 and get my why is he stalling it? That him stalling it is just good for me. It gives me time to get all of my cooldowns back. If anything, it helps me. So at this point, you know, I basically already got them, but if I don't weak it, I can just kill it with A1. Yeah, there's no reason to use my abilities for it. It's not just selective breeding, that's just one of the many things. Can I get it with one hit? Okay. We also just genetically manipulate things. That's like always, you know, being done. I mean, I guess nothing I do here matters. We're good, regardless. And we give them, you know, again, it depends what we're talking about, you know. Maybe we're not giving antibiotics for plants, but you know, we're giving antibiotics and you know, everything, growth hormones to whatever meat you eat. Is it chicken or fish or whatever? That's another topic. If we want to talk about this kind of stuff, if you think you know, what they do to like some fruits is like, you know, big deal. What's some documentaries about fish farms? That's like an actual bad thing. If we want to talk about it, the farmed fish, like they have like these fishes in like basically like a nets. They're usually like either in like some artificial pond or like a real lake, but the fish are like confined into like a massive net, and then they feed those fish like they're in very tiny confined space, and they feed them like growth hormones and antibiotics and other chemicals, and then all of those chemicals, they like stay in the water, and then when the fish eat the other fish, they like stack, and there's so much chemicals in the fishing ponds or lakes where they farm them that the fish are like deformed. Like some fish have like 2 heads and whatever. They're like mutated creatures, but you obviously they will, you know, chop them off, and in the store you will not see it, but they're like super deformed because they're so full of chemicals. That's maybe like one of the really bad examples of it, but yeah. For fish specifically, I don't really, you know, for them, I obviously it's more expensive, but I recommend the natural ones and not the ones that are farmed. It's such a big production, and you know, the way that they do it, so that they can obviously make as big fish as possible, as fast as possible. I don't remember the numbers out of the top of my head, but it's something like, you know, natural salmon takes like X amount of years to get X size, and then the way they farm it, it's like 5 times or 10 times faster growth rate. But again, they're like pumping them full of growth hormones and antibiotics and other chemicals, and all of those chemicals stay in the water forever and basically never leave it, and fish consume other fish with the chemicals in them, and even the diseased ones that are like on the bottom, they just like there's like a layer of like chemicals in the bottom of the lake, and it's, you know, never going away. Anyway, I feel like it was kind of bad session today, but it wasn't that bad at the end. At least a little bit feel good. Really not that great, but you know, could have been worse. Rank 145 right now. If you wanna see something scary and you have never heard about this topic, go watch some documentaries about fish farms. That might kind of change your opinion about fish, like, because fish is kind of considered like the healthy meat to eat, but it's the fish farms are kind of saucy. It's not really. You will second you will second guess yourself about buying salmon after you watch some documentaries about it, or like any other fish. It's not just salmon, but salmon is just a good example because in the Nordic countries that's the fish that is farmed, but in the a lot of the other fish farms are like in the Asian countries, and they farm other fish than salmon. I forgot what it's called, but whatever is the white fish that is basically all of the fish sticks are made of. For example, that's farmed in like Vietnam and those East Asian cheap countries. What team do I even use here? Okay, maybe. I guess that works. Oh, might as well show it. Anyway, I guess we're pretty much done for the stream anyway, you know. Getting a little bit off topic here, but I always do that, so. Trust me, if anyone is bored and curious, go watch some documentaries about fish farms. You will never look at the fish the same way.